I'm Danii Uke, and this is The Girls That Get It. Welcome to The Girls That Get It.
Thanks. Happy to be here.
I'm so happy to have Ally Lemos on The Girls That Get It podcast. I'm so excited.
Woo.
I'm so excited to have you. This is like a miracle because literally getting you while you're in LA is like impossible.
Well, I'm here, so it's possible.
You're here, so it's possible. You made the impossible possible. And that's all that matters.
Yup.
I met you on an Adidas shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still with Adidas.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that relationship?
They're great. I mean, I love them because they value me and respect me, not only as a player, but as a person.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is such a big thing because I'm not only a soccer player, I'm also a person, human, you know, but they respect and value what I value. Like, I really value giving back to my community and just, don't forget where you came from. And they just helped me donate a bunch of gear and soccer balls to my old high school.
You just did that?
Yeah. Last week, to my high school soccer team, the boys and girls, and my brother who goes to a different high school, but I was able to do it for his high school as well. And it was
that's dope.
It was pretty sick.
That's actually fire.
Yeah. Shout out.
Did you get to see the kids when you did it?
Yeah. So because I played high school soccer for just a year, one and done. My mom and I always say, it's your only year, so, make the most of it, which we did. But I got to deliver it to them, and I also had some gear for them, and just seeing their faces light up was great. And I was just that was just kind of like a full circle, and I was like, wow, this feels so good.
Yeah, that's amazing. No, Adidas does a lot of stuff like that. I know that they did some projects with some of their other athletes too. I've been seeing posts and stuff. Yeah. And I'm like, that's so cool because I don't see that all the time with other brands. Yeah. And it kind of makes, that relationship makes you feel like you're at home.
Yeah. And it's also, they don't really treat me as a number, they, like I said, respect me, respect what I value. And they go out of their way and, make stuff like that happen.
Yeah. And they treat you like they respect your brand.
Yeah.
Well. It's not I don't know, you're just a soccer player for them.
Right.
That makes
what
sense.
I stand for
Ally.
as a human being, they know Ally.
They know Ally.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's where I come in because that's, I'm Ally's makeup artist.
Peep the look.
Peep the look. Peep the face, okay? Danii did it. Danii did it.
She did.
That's how we met, through Adidas. I had, I think that was your announcement shoot.
Yeah,
it was also a back to school shoot. We did a lot of things that day, but
that day was crazy.
That day kept going.
Yeah, 5 minutes of makeup and boom. Yeah,
5 minutes of makeup, 8-hour day. I was okay, no, I remember you came in. There was other girls there. There was Mia and Haley were there as well.
Yeah.
But I remember you were my last. So I had different sections for everyone. Yeah. And you were my last section. We wrapped with you. Mm-hmm. And I remember so I had 3 seconds to do your makeup.
No, literally.
3 seconds. I literally when those pictures came out, I was at the computer, you know how you wait for to know if you got into a school or got a job or got something? I was okay, they're live. Scroll. Because throughout the entire, the whole day, they kept being hey, can you just put some powder on Ally? Can you just get out Ally's skin? Can you just put a little bit more powder? And I was and honestly, you were very glowy and healthy and vibrant.
Yes, I try. I try. So I'm glad it came up that way.
Mwah. Literally,
thank you.
When they said 5 minutes, I was you guys are lucky. You're lucky she showed up like this. Or I would have started, I would have thrown the entire tantrum. But yeah, they kept being can you just add a little bit of powder? And I was I could have in the beginning. But yeah, no, my relationship with Adidas is great too. I feel whenever I get to work with you guys, when you guys request me to, they make sure that I'm there, make sure I'm taken care of.
Well, that goes back to what we were saying about they care about athletes and what they want and what their opinions are.
Yeah.
Like, 100%.
And I love that. It just makes me feel like welcome too.
Yeah.
And your whole team. It makes the whole team feel welcome. Hair, makeup, everybody. So yeah.
It's a whole team.
It's a whole
team.
It's a whole team. It's a whole, like, we put the whole thing together, okay?
Yeah, no, you guys do. You guys do
Stylist,
the hard work.
Everything.
You just smile in front of camera. Come on.
Listen, as long as you look good. As long as you look good. If you look crazy, then hard work or not, you're not smiling in front of that camera.
Oh my goodness. See,
it's like
you're
pushing
real.
You out there.
Best of the best because you're real.
Thank you.
You don't look crazy, right?
No, you're good. And then the pictures come out and it backs me up. And that's what matters.
Yeah, proof.
Because it'll be crazy if like it came out and you're like, oh my God.
Who is that?
Oh my God.
Who is that? No.
Imagine 5 or 45 minutes. Yeah, the pictures can come out crazy. But yeah, no, I'm always gonna have your back.
Thank you.
Likewise. I'm pretty sure they gave me 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure I took 15. I was like, it was like 5 more minutes.
Can't rush beauty, okay?
You can't rush the process.
You can't.
No, but to touch on what I said earlier about like everything going on that day when we first met and us working together and everything, your skin really impressed me.
Thank you.
And I just recently, I think I relearned this, your lashes really impressed me. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. I don't know. Like if we could just get a little shot, a little zoom. These are her lashes. She was born with those. I'm like, what? Where did those come from?
So you asked me if they were fill-ins.
I did. I was like, oh, like, I was like, did you, like, you know, like, are you getting a fill-in?
Damn, these look natural. Like, where do you go?
It's like, these are really nice. Yeah. I couldn't see where they began or where they ended. And I was like, wow, whoever your lash tech is eating. It's God.
Send her my number. Right? No, it's me.
It's her DNA.
Grande lash.
Grande lash.
It works for some people and doesn't work for others, but damn.
Yeah.
It works. Chef's kiss on me. I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't fix it.
Every night.
Wow. Okay, so I definitely need to try it.
There's a secret, yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been using it?
High school, maybe.
Really?
So 3-4 years, yeah, if I did that math.
Do you feel like it, like, the difference is, like, exponential?
I think so, because there was a time in high school I was obsessed with, like, curling my lashes because I love that, you know.
Yeah, that
to look like, yeah. And just, like, I would go and get lash lifts, but I'm also an athlete. So for game days, you know, I want to look put together. I want to look cute. So I would put on, like, waterproof mascara. But my thing is sometimes, like, taking it off is hard. Taking it off is hard. Yeah. So sometimes there would still be some waterproof mascara.
And it's heavy.
Yeah.
People don't know that. Mascara is very heavy.
It's hard. And so I definitely think that took a toll. But once I got my footing a little bit and started, you know, doing my little grande lash every night and actually using a remover that removes waterproof, because little did I know they're not the same.
They're not the same.
No,
Water won't remove it.
They're not. Regular micellar water does not remove it.
No, it doesn't.
But here we are.
Is this mic on? It doesn't remove waterproof mascara.
And I'm not musty either. I'm not musty. I'm not. But yeah, no.
Good. I'm glad. Because, like, I think the fact that you take care of, like, every aspect, like, your brows look great, your lashes look great, the skin is great.
Thank you.
That, like, it speaks volumes, especially as an athlete. I don't know. People don't believe that you're in the sun.
Oh, Florida?
Oh, we didn't even talk. You went from UCLA to Florida. Like, it never rains. And when it rains, it pours.
Oh,
so it's like.
And the UV's still probably like 7.
Yeah. UV's up.
No. Sunscreen. Wear your sunscreen.
Wear
your sunscreen. Your 40-year-old self will be
really happy, really proud of you. Yeah, I just feel like you take really good care of your skin, considering, especially with the conditions.
Yeah.
And that's always been, like, a thing for you. And even, like, when I look at your pictures, that's all I ever say. That's literally every
It's the best compliment ever. I love it. Please never stop saying it. No, it's because I do
put a lot into it.
Yes, like, it doesn't go unnoticed, and I'm so, like, glad because, well, you're a makeup artist, so I feel like that's your job, is to look at people, you know, this close. And
I'm not commenting that on everybody. I'm not.
Oh, but yeah, no, it's definitely, my parents can back me up on this. I take a lot of time.
What is your like daily skin routine? And then you don't have to give me all your secrets, but like what is one secret that you feel like, aside from the Grande, I hope you guys are writing this down. Aside from the Grande lash, what is like one secret that you feel like really helps with like your skin like staying as luminous as it is?
I love Penoxyl. I love it. Penoxyl. It's really? Benzoyl peroxide.
Take notes.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not for everyone because it is very harsh.
Strong.
There's a 4%.
Every baddie has one strong product that is like I don't recommend, but I recommend.
Right. This is not an ad, but there's a 4% and a 10%.
This is not an ad.
And it's great. I get when I do get acne, it's one or two really bad ones. It's deep cystic. It's awful. It's awful.
Yeah.
And it's just,
it's painful.
Yeah, and that's the worst part. I'm like, you can be there, but don't hurt.
You don't fight me. Like, don't jump me.
No, yeah, seriously. But like, everyone who's asked me, I'm always like, try Penoxyl. It's a great cleanser. If you haven't used it, use the 4%. Build up to the 10. Yeah, but Penoxyl is very like different because you're supposed to like lather it, put it on your face, and let it sit for like 1 to 2 minutes because benzoyl peroxide takes time to like get in there. And I've used that for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
And there is something that I read the other day where it helps get rid of like hyperpigmentation.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true.
Read it.
I read it. TikTok is not a true source.
TikTok is not you can't use an APA style. But
if it does, I will let you know.
Yeah. That's fire. Mm-hmm. Okay, I might sneak her into my skincare regimen. I don't really have like, since I moved to LA. Well, I kind of like learned my skin before I moved to LA. I was having some issues. Post-college.
I feel like everyone does eventually. Yeah. Like people who don't. Oh my god, you guys are blessed. But
no, literally, people who have never. Are you joking?
Favorites?
Wash rag on the face?
Water
and scrub?
Yeah.
Nothing?
I wish.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Unheard of. But like, I feel like people who didn't, like when we were younger, like in high school and things like that, had adult acne.
Yeah.
Or had some type of form of
it's a real thing.
I can't say the word. Hormonal acne. I feel like they like have it like later. And it was something that I had in high school. So I kind of like, it was something that I already like dealt with. High school kids are not nice.
No. Never are.
So getting that under control, I didn't really get it under control until like maybe like after college is where I really understood my skin. Yeah. And I had oily combination skin on the East Coast.
Right.
When I moved here, it became dry combination.
Well, and that's the problem is like you think you get it under control. Boom!
Move a little bit.
Smacks you in the face. Oh my gosh.
The punch.
Yes.
Boom.
There's sometimes where I'm like, oh my god, I'm feeling myself. Nothing on my face. Wake up and I'm like, okay, never mind. My bad. Sorry.
Actually, I can't go out today.
Yeah. No. I'm like, why do I say anything? Like, I think it hears me or something.
Yeah, like it sees you in the mirror or something, and then you're like,
it feels your confidence rise a little bit, and it's like, no, I gotta knock you down.
we gotta humble you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel that strongly actually in my core. I have a crazy routine. It's like a list. Like it's like a long list of things that I do. I do so many different things throughout the week. But I make sure that I exfoliate probably like twice a week.
Yeah. That's a big one too. That's a big one. Do you use like a physical or a liquid?
I use a liquid.
Okay. I just discovered that those are a thing and they're great.
Especially like if you're having cystic acne too, because you're already in pain.
It gets deep in there.
Let's just stop while we're ahead.
Let's make it a good pain, okay?
Let's make it a good pain. Yeah.
Make it worthwhile.
Let something like seep in instead of like scrubbing that surface. Oh,
no,
like
it's so
I'm not
irritating.
built for that. I'm not built for that at all.
Cheers to liquid exfoliant.
Cheers. I wish we had like a little glass here. I could be like,
water, baby.
Clink.
Yep.
But no, yeah, I can't do like scrubs anymore. I do like body scrubs, but like on my face is just very gentle.
Yeah.
And especially moving to the West Coast, I feel like my face got really like dry. So I had to like kind of like find that balance.
Gotta find it again. That's, oh my God, so irritating.
That's something that I use on your skin, that beauty oil. I feel like really just like softens the skin as well as like hydrates it. And I feel like having more products like that just makes you feel like,
well, that's why I was like, what is that?
I'm like, yeah, like actually write that down.
Text that to me.
Text that one
to me. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
No. And I got you.
Always.
You were at UCLA. I've told you this before. I actually brought it up again today. It broke my heart when you went to Orlando. But then you went to Orlando and you came home with a championship.
Dude, I should have brought my medal.
Oh my God. I should have been like, bring the heavyweight.
Yeah.
I bet you if I said bring it, period, you would have been like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Say less. I'm there.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
I don't know how many times I can say that. I was so happy.
Me too. I was too.
I was like, the least she could do is win. If you're going to leave me, at least win, bro.
Hey, you said it. Boom. We won it.
Yeah. How did that feel?
I mean, it's not even every rookie's dream. That's every
player's dream.
Yes, yeah. Exactly. So to experience that in my first year.
Crazy.
Insane. Unforgettable. Like surreal. Like can't get much better than that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like come on. it was pretty incredible. It was pretty incredible.
That's so cool. I feel like also, like I was telling you, I have like a little theory that players, like teams that have like players that just have like aura tend to win. Cause like even like your team, like you have some players that were playing on national teams. I think you have one, if I'm not mistaken, one USA team player. Yeah. And then like, they're like the Trinities and the Alex Morgans and all these different players that are everywhere else.
Yeah.
You guys won.
No, those players are great, honestly.
Amazing.
They're amazing players. And there's so many of them in our league and so fortunate to be surrounded by them. But yeah, our like even on the field and off the field, our interactions and our just the way everyone is together, we click so good as a group.
It looks like it.
I'm so glad because that's how it is. Like it's just it's so fun. It's such a good time always. Yeah. And like I'm just so lucky because I know that's probably not the case everywhere else.
Yeah.
But I can really say like some of these girls are like some of my closest friends in the short time that I've been. Yeah,
y'all went and collected a championship together, so locked in for life.
For lifers.
For lifers. Yep. Forever. That's a forever thing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot like being on like a cast or like being like having like a specific like work team and then like people like you move on or whatever and you don't necessarily have that same thing, so it's a rare thing to have. But you can see it. And like I don't do anything in media, guys. I'm a makeup artist. I just have my little cute show because I like to talk. But if I like were in media, I'd be like, I want to work on that team.
We're a good time. I'll tell you.
A good time. Like I can tell.
Yeah, we had these like end of season awards, which I was in charge of.
No way.
I made like this whole slideshow. It was like in our like after party, like after we won everything. My roommate and I, Emily, the one who plays for the US full team.
Yes. Yeah. Emily. Yes.
She's awesome. But
hey, Emily.
Hey. We like presented it and it was great. Like we have so many inside jokes and it's just so fun. Like even my mom was like recording. She's like, "This is so great." And just it's always such a good time, no matter what.
Yeah. I love your mom, by the way. Was she proud of you for being the one to like put that together?
Well, I was like freaking out because there's our owners there.
That's true. There. You got to make it fun, but like also like And
I'm like. People were asking me, like, some of my teammates, they were like, so when are we seeing the slideshow? Like, everyone was invested, and I'm like, dude, one, I gotta deliver, and two,
the pressure.
I gotta deliver like in front of my coaching staff, in front of
my bosses.
Which they're great. They have a great sense of humor, and they always banter and stuff. Yeah. It's always fun. But I was just like, oh, I'm nervous.
You're a rookie still.
Yeah.
That rookie energy is real. Like,
right? But
that's everywhere. So don't feel like it's just you. That is everywhere. You come in as a rookie, you're just kind of like, because everything's so big.
Yeah.
And everything's so like, real. I don't know. And so like, you're like, for you to be the one to be in charge of that is insane. But like,
Kylie, shout out to Kylie as well. Yeah, she put me in charge of it, and I was like, I can't let her down. I have
to live up to Kylie.
No, seriously. I ate.
I fear.
Hate to say it, but I did. Yeah, I saw everyone laughing. Everyone was having a great time, and I was just like, oh, thank you.
Thank God.
Thank you. I needed this. No, I'm just kidding. But it was great. And like all my teammates were like, you have to do it. You have to do it.
Oh.
And shout out to them because I was like, you're right. I have to do it. Like hyping me up, Big
up myself.
For a slideshow. But, me, I was just like, are you guys sure? Like, this is the right time?
Yeah.
They're like, yes, do it. And they helped me.
But that's the vibes I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was great.
They helped you set everything up, and like they were like a part of like making sure it was a hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely bought into it because it was like, okay, but you guys have to laugh because if you don't, like,
I will cry.
I need help. But no, it was great. That was definitely like a little highlight of like our after party for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy that you're having fun in Orlando. I'm not there, so I know you're not having as much fun as you could have.
Well, you gotta come down so you can see all the fun.
I might have to swing by. Yeah. I might have to actually
get my face done.
No, listen. We might have to step out.
This is part 1, part 2's in Orlando.
Okay. Like a follow-up.
Yeah.
No, I obviously I watched you guys go all the way to the top, and I'm like, they're really going. And I just like fell in love, like the little thing y'all be doing.
Dree.
Oh
my
I'm like,
goodness.
wow, they got it together. Like, yeah, like I feel like if I were like on your media team, I'd be like, reality TV this right now. Make it a show.
Hey, Netflix.
Netflix. HBO.
Whatever, yeah.
Listen, HBO, you know.
This is a diamond right here.
This is a show. You want that Issa Rae energy back? Orlando
Pride.
Orlando Pride all the way.
Yep. Till I die.
JC.
Yep.
JC, so like, one, I didn't know you were in a relationship until I saw Jolie's show.
Okay,
which we love Jolie here, the host of Pucker Up.
Pucker Up.
Yes.
Love her.
Love her for sure. Love you down, girl. I was like, oh, because you do so much. I know exactly. Like,
I try.
You're really cutesy, but like you actually like do so much. So like to know that you have, period. She got the man, she got the job, like a girl who has everything. You know what I'm saying?
We're working on it.
So how did that even come about? I know you both were at UCLA.
Yeah, we were both at UCLA. I was there. I went in early, so I got there January. Mm-hmm. And kind of, met everyone. We honestly clicked really well. It's kind of like the same energy at Orlando, and maybe like you said, that is a part of it because we won my freshman year there.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that was great. But I was there in January, and then he was also a freshman, but he came in August. Mm-hmm. And we just, men's soccer and women's soccer were always very close, and I knew that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, that's awesome. Freshmen in college, like, the more the merrier. I want to network and get to know people. Yeah, first time we, like, hung out, the teams, I met him, and we hit it off, yeah. We hit it off.
That's so cute.
It was great.
So since freshman year?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we've been like officially together going on 1.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. Yes. How is he like with you being in Orlando and like how are you guys able to, because like the relationship still feels so light and so much fun.
Yeah.
And like seeing you guys together, you guys still like it still
We're
feels
good.
Yeah. So how do you manage that?
Honestly, just I really feel like we put trust in each other and we are each other's like number one supporters, because that is, I mean, he's an athlete too, so it's
he gets it.
He gets
you're
it.
Basically you're a wag and and an athlete, and he's a wag.
Right. We just both get each other, and that's the nice thing about being with someone who is an athlete and a competitive one. You know, he is a D1 athlete, and we were kind of in like the same situations. Like being in the same grade helped too, because I kind of went in early, like I said, so I kind of learned the ropes a little bit. So hanging out with him early on, like I saw him go through those things, and it was just, I feel like that helped us connect. But I don't know, we just have such a good time together, and like I wouldn't say the nice thing about long distance, but just like one of the pros is like we really treasure our time that we do have together. That's
true. You get time to miss each other, which is nice. When trust is there, I think long distance is like actually, especially when you're busy, it's actually easier. It's when trust isn't there that then you start
and it's like or when you're not doing anything, then you're like
like, well, when can we get to spend time together? You're
and
always working.
Exactly. Right. But no, he's really great at like coming whenever he can come. Because he has spring break, him still being in college. Well, I'm still in college, but him still being a college athlete. So he comes whenever he has time. There's like usually like a span of like 3 days that he'll have off. And he's like, hey, I'm coming. And I'm like, perfect. Like great. It's awesome that he can do that. And
that's incredible.
Yeah.
It's also incredible that you are a professional athlete still in college and in a relationship. Because
thanks.
Like sometimes I really say this. Everybody's always like, oh girl, don't say that, but all I do is makeup and I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
Makeup's hard. Makeup is hard. And your job is to make people look good. Shade matches, girl.
Please.
Come on.
Please.
My tan line.
You have three day jobs.
No, but that's the amazing thing is like they don't feel like jobs.
Yeah. And it's like your life.
Yeah.
I feel like I had like a deja vu moment where everyone keeps coming on here and saying that. I need to listen back and see. But everybody's like, it just doesn't feel like a job. And I feel the same way. Like, I feel like everything that I do, everything that I put my energy into, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like, that's why, like, it's really hard for me to be like, pay me to do Ally's makeup. Because, like, I'm hanging out with Ally. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, we get to, that's like us time, really.
Completely.
When we're working.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hard to be like,
that's amazing, though. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you that's like your job, Like,
no, me too.
That's so special.
It is special. And I think it's special too that like we're able to like form these connections as well, because then like it makes that even more true.
Right.
I'm literally like showing up to work with a friend every time I show up to work.
Right.
And so like I think I think it's hard to put a price on that, and it's hard to like, unfortunately for brands though, I do have to eat. So there is a price, but it's hard to put a price on that because it doesn't feel like work.
Right.
And
it's just a bonus.
It's just the price is just a bonus.
Yeah.
No, the change is just
cherry on top.
The bag is just, a nice little cake to eat, But yeah, like I love that part. And I admire that every aspect of your life feels like, like it's just your life is just like a good part of your life. And you're happy to show up to all of it.
Thank you.
And you're a beast.
Sometimes.
You're a beast. No, like you left UCLA a beast, and then you went over you went over to Florida. I'm like,
I do my best.
Wait till they find out about Ally. Listen, they got a little room. Yeah. Olympics. What is that, 2028?
That's the goal. That in the World Cup. That'll
be fire. I'll be right there, sat. A big t-shirt that says, "Here for Ally Lemos."
I love it. Hear that?
Hear that, universe? Like, put it in fruition.
Hey, that's the goal. That's what I'm working towards right now.
Yeah, and it still would not be work.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Nope. It's really just a passion. And that's the, like I said, beautiful thing about it.
I'm glad you like it.
No, I love it.
Yeah, now we kind of have like, I feel like literally every time I've done her makeup, it's been kind of like, okay, let's just get the stuff on there. Boom. But like now I feel like I know, like what direction I'm going to go every time, which I like.
To many more.
That's literally why I brought you here. I was like, forget the podcast show. I'm honored to be here. Let's just.
Let me wave my magic wand a couple times. Let's have a moment.
Yes. Yes. Let me Galindify.
I need to watch Wicked.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Really?
I haven't. I've seen the musical.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Arguably, that is the more important thing here because a lot of people apparently haven't seen the musical. And now I'm wondering...
Fake fans.
It
was a musical first.
So why wouldn't you have seen... And now everybody's like, popular. I'm like, hold on. Hold on, not too much.
No, that's true though. But yeah, my mom took me when I was maybe 13.
I love your mom.
Excited. Yeah, no, she's great.
Yeah.
She asked me how it was after, and I was like, I really liked it except for the singing.
And there it is.
That was the whole thing.
There it is.
That was the whole thing. It's a musical, Ally. Like,
yeah. I really liked it except for the singing.
And my mom was like,
everyone singing through their feelings.
I was like, this is so unrealistic. Like,
this isn't real life.
No, I love the plot. I was just like, why are they breaking out into song?
They break out into song in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's Ariana Grande. So. To prepare you.
Probably. I love her.
I love her.
That high pitch. Wow.
I love her.
Yeah.
And like, I love her. I don't think like, even when when people are like talking about her in the media and stuff, I'm like, still love her.
She
eats down.
Whenever I think of her, I think of her duet with The Weeknd, and when she hits like whispered note.
The whisper notes.
Yeah.
Anytime she hits the whisper notes, she has a Christmas song with Mariah Carey and Jennifer Hudson. Girl, it's cute. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Mariah can do whisper notes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember. But I don't think she hits the whisper notes. I think it's just Ari, which is so nice.
It's incredible. I could never.
That
is something I cannot do.
That is something that you will never see me being like, you know what? It's time for me to bring out the whisper notes.
Let me just... Yeah, no. You cannot sing.
Yeah, no, it's incredible. But like Cynthia, who played Alpha, she's been trying to get her EGOT.
Right.
And I think this might be it. If this isn't it, whoever gave out the Oscars for La La Land, I'm going and I'm taking them all back. Because you have
I haven't seen La La Land either.
Don't.
Okay.
All right.